Hey everyone, Shabby here and welcome back to our next episode of the SWE Rising Universe Mode. We are back with episode number 25 out of 32. Shabby Mania starts for you in 5 episodes time, and tonight we continue to build up to the massive finale pay-per-view. Here is our opening match of the evening, another Openweight qualifier as Walter, Ishii, Elgin and Cassius Ohno all battle for the chance to join both Samoa Joe and Drew McIntyre for the Openweight Championship match at Shabby Mania. So this is the second of 3 matches. Our next episode will have the last one, which will be Goto versus Suzuki versus Sekimoto versus Birch. And the last one, of course, was really good. That was... who was the last one? Shibata, Harper, McIntyre and Lorcan. Really impressed by Lorcan's work, actually. He ended up finished second in that one. He was really the underdog and yeah, looked pretty good, actually. I'm impressed by Lorcan's work, I must say. And then I think we're going to be impressed by quite a few of these guys as well. Fantastic pair of wrestlers entering the ring right now. Pair? There's a quad of them, isn't there? 4 of them. Ishii is looking pretty good. I like Ishii. Would be my favourite to win this match. Not my favourite as in who I want to win, but just on paper, I think the strongest man in this match, and somebody who I think would really fit in well to that fatal 4-way elimination match at Shabby Mania for the Openweight Championship, as well as down marches Michael Elgin. Good old Michael Elgin. An absolute beast in SWE and WWE as well. I think he's a former United States champion in New Japan, if I'm correct. I seem to recall he lost the championship to Kenny Omega in a ladder match. Am I right there? I think I am. Apparently that ladder match was a fantastic match as well, I think. If I reminds me, if that were. I've lost the ability to talk correctly today. My mouth is not portraying the words my brain is trying to tell it. So if I do say anything that just does not make any sense whatsoever, please do not bully me. You know. Here he comes in, Walter. Had an interesting time since joining this roster. Not really been superly over the top and strong so far, but a good chance for him to showcase his ability once again here tonight and guarantee himself a place in that Shabby Mania card. Of course, everyone will be involved in the Shabby Mania card. We know that solely because... Why do we know that? Yeah, because we've got the Royal Rumble, haven't we? We've got the opening match, the 30 or 20-man Rumble, depending on how many people we have. I can never remember. Yeah, we got that match as well. So everyone who does not make their way into the Shabby Mania card will be in that Rumble. It's a great way to make sure everyone gets an opportunity to impress. I'm still not quite sure if we should give a reward for the winner of that Rumble. I was thinking something along the lines of... I don't know, think something along the lines of a guaranteed place in next year's Rising roster, or... It depends if you guys vote on it, of course. Of course, we will be doing that same thing again. I've already decided the first universe mode that we are going to have. Mainly because of just it makes it easier for everyone, and it means that I can start creating the videos straight away rather than having to wait. That's the main reason why. So yeah, that'll be interesting. And from there on, after that universe mode, it's gonna be a shorter one than normal. So after that universe mode, you guys will be voting throughout the whole of October for what you want to see, and then by the end of October, when the time we finish the first universe mode, we should be ready to see exactly what you want to see next. So Cassius Ohno then makes his way to the ring. The 4th and final man in this match, and another real wild card. Someone who's not really found his place in WWE yet. I'm surprised he's not on the main roster. I think he struggles in NXT. I don't think there's a lot of place for him in NXT. So I think he needs to move up to the main roster. I think just to showcase his ability better. I think there's more for him on the main roster. I mean, there's some pretty interesting matches he could have. on the main roster, both on Raw and on SmackDown, so it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. So anyway, we are underway. Well, not underway yet, but we'll be in a split second. Now we're underway in this fatal 4-way elimination match. As Ishii just launching Walter straight to the outside, and I think Ishii and Walter might be... I don't know, they're the strongest ones in this. I think they're both going to be... I think everyone's going to be a massive threat, to be honest. I don't think there's any real underdog in this one. I think everyone's looking pretty strong. Wow, look at that German suplex by Michael Elgin, showing his superior strength. As Walter taking Ishii up. Talking about strength. Look at that jackknife powerbomb on the outside by Walter. As now Elgin once again, this time looking for a deadlift German. Beautiful. Nice uppercut there by Cassius Ohno. Now he looks to be taking Elgin up into a jackknife powerbomb of his own. Wow. Jackknives galore. Nice. Walter just dropping a knee in the spine now of Ishii. And it's just a lot of action going on at this point in time, isn't there? There's both of these individual fights. It seems to have broken out a pretty well matched. Both guys getting a lot of offense on the other. It'll be interesting to see who the first person is eliminated in this match. And of course, don't forget tonight we still have some big matches for you. After this one, we'll have the first of our tag team tournament semi-finals to crown that #1 contender. It's going to be tonight Guerrillas of Destiny versus reDragon. And then in our main event, another Intercontinental Championship match qualifier. We already know that Naito is going to Shabby Mania to face off against Ibushi. And tonight, either Kenny Omega or Eddie Guerrero will be joining them in that match. Ishii drops out the back into the reverse DDT there on Walter. Walter tripping Ishii over now. Ishii just a shoulder block right in the chest of Walter. Now brings him back up to his feet. And a huge spine buster there by Tomohiro Ishii. And at the moment, it's Ishii and Ohno in control of both Elgin and... No, sorry, Walter's back up. So you can't even talk on this now, because every time I try and tell you what's going on, it gets reversed so quickly. Elgin now rolls to the outside, and... Oh, Ohno out of nowhere catching Walter from behind. Clever maneuver. Just trying to take advantage of one of your big opponents while he's not 100% concentrated, as Ishii with a terrible attempt at a clothesline there, completely missed. But now catches Ohno with the running drop kick. All four guys now on the outside of the ring over there. Nice German suplex there by Elgin as Ohno just launched Ishii into the ring steps. Very, very painful. Nice clothesline there by Walter. Walter now bringing Elgin back up to his feet. Now sends him into the ring. And a huge boot right in the gut of Elgin. Ishii sending Hero over the top. And a nice spear to the outside as... Looks like Walter now taking Elgin up into another jackknife powerbomb. Guys are loving the jackknives in this match. And it's Walter going for the first pin on Elgin. It's not enough. It's only a 2 count. But it's not far away from Michael Elgin being the first person eliminated from this match. Walter sends Elgin into the corner. Went for the running big boot. Elgin fighting back with the boot in the leg. Now sending Walter straight over the top, crashing to the ground below. As Ohno catching Ishii, nice suplex. Hooking the arms behind his back. Allowing no protection to his neck at all as Elgin now with the weight. Wow. With the weight of Elgin, caught him with the backbreaker and then just launched him over the top in a very easy fall away slam as Ishii with a great DDT there too. Cassius Ohno brings Ohno back up to his feet. A couple of stiff elbows. Oh, loads of stiff elbows. Followed by a massive clothesline by Ishii as well, as Walter just had Elgin there up against the barricade. Straight into the ring steps. Nice clothesline there by Ohno on Ishii. Now Ohno stalking Ishii. Has him in the neck breaker, into the elbow to the back of the head. 1, 2, and no, Ishii kicked out. Wow. Wow, I thought Ishii was going to be the first man eliminated then, but showing incredible resilience. That's one of the things you really need to get through a match like this. You can't win it in the first 5 minutes, but you can definitely lose it in the first 5 minutes. And Walter now locking in that sleeper hold on Elgin. Will Elgin be the first person to be eliminated? I don't know. No, I don't think Elgin was. I think he managed to get hold of the ropes. The referee forced Walter to break it. Nice suplex. Elgin now taking Walter up into a nice backbreaker. Elgin, and this has just been such a brutal match so far. I'm surprised these guys are lasting as long as they are. And Elgin, no, he's not going to go for fly, is he? Oh no, he goes for the dropkick through the middle ropes. Walter back in the ring and catching Elgin from, looking for the German, but Elgin fighting back with the elbow to the face. Elgin, oh my god, look at the pure strength. Keeping Walter up there, making him think about it, and then Ishii just comes in with a boot in the, well, the right hand in the gut of Elgin, but that wasn't good for Walter. He just dropped. Walter now just sending Ohno all the way to the other side, and all 4 guys now to the outside. This is an elimination match, remember, and not a single person's been eliminated yet. I mean, we had a pretty long episode last time. Was it on Tuesday? Because of how long that Naito versus Jericho match went. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying how long it went because it was bad. It was a cracking match. A really good match. Ohno now the stiff elbows once again, this time to Elgin, and caught him with that clothesline. Ishii now, nice. Scoop slam now, dropping the running elbow. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, but Walter now locking in the sleeper hold on Cassius Ohno. Will Ohno be the first one eliminated? He's been grapevined. Is he going to tap? Massive clothesline, yep. Ohno taps. Now Ishii just flattened Elgin as well. 1, 2. Oh, and Elgin's kicked out. Wow. I was about to say, you wait ages and ages and ages for one to come along, then all of a sudden 2 comes along at once. Elgin slides at the back of Walter into reverse DDT. Nice there by Ishii, just launching Elgin once again. So Ohno, the first man eliminated from this match. He will drop into the Rumble more than likely. Nice submission locked in there again by Ishii, but it's not going to be enough. As Walter there just trying to get himself into Zeb Coulter's cult. I don't know how Elgin's still going, to be honest. He's taken a hell of a beating in this one so far. He really has. Ishii ducking the clothesline from Walter. Now Ishii just rocking Walter with the elbows. This could be clever here by Elgin. Dropping to the outside, and that's forcing Ishii and Walter into a fight between the two of them. Which I think for Elgin might be a good thing, because I think Ishii and Walter might be the stronger two men left in this match, and especially the amount of damage that Elgin has taken so far. It might be best for him to sort of just step back and allow that damage to be taken. Although Walter has just like booted Ishii out. All three guys now on the outside once again. Walter though sending Elgin back into the ring. Elgin now stalking Walter. There it is, the Elgin bomb. Wow. 1, 2, and Walter's eliminated. It's down to Elgin versus Ishii. Wow, Elgin's been battered through most of this match, and just to pull that sort of move out this late on with the man the size of Walter is quite impressive. Snap suplex by Elgin on Ishii. Elgin now dropping the boot into the chest of Ishii, brings him back up to a standing base. Nice elbow in the gut by Ishii on Elgin. Then into a belly-to-belly suplex. Elgin slides at the back of Ishii into that reverse DDT. Elgin now, if Elgin can pull this off, that would be incredible. Nice elbow in the back of the head now. Ishii into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Ishii so close. Oh, I swallowed the fly. Oh, give him the strength. Gorilla press Ishii. Bloody flies. Now Elgin looking for a tombstone. No, Ishii reverses it into a tombstone of his own. Elgin in firm control, and wow, I don't know how he's done this, to be honest. But Ishii turns it around. Elgin now, nice T-bone suplex. Elgin's going to try and roll over for the pin, is he? No? Elgin now taking Ishii up onto his shoulders. Nice inverted Death Valley driver. There's the pin. 1, 2. And wow, Michael Elgin, after being absolutely destroyed, Michael Elgin is heading to Shabby Mania to join Drew McIntyre and Samoa Joe in that fatal 4-way elimination match for the Openweight Championship. What a match. What a match. Great resilience being shown by everyone, and this match has gone quite a long opening. They've still got 2 fantastic matches for you here this evening. Elgin looking incredibly strong at this point in time. And can he continue this momentum forward? And here we go then. Here is the second match of the evening. The semi-finals of our tag team tournament to crown the #1 contenders for TM61's Tag Team Championships. Of course, it is a big one. It is reDragon, who defeated Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio to get here. And they are taking on the team of Guerrillas of Destiny, who of course defeated Gallows and Anderson. So an interesting match, this one. Two teams desperate to push on to the next level. Two teams desperate to get to the Tag Team Championship match. Of course, reDragon, or Undisputed Era, whatever you want to call them these days, were the Tag Team Champions until, yeah, things didn't go too well for them. Of course, they lost those championships to TM61, and what was quite a surprise, actually. They obviously really underestimated TM61. And now they're looking, although that's the hard way, they're looking to get themselves a championship match. So here we go then. reDragon in the ring. Here comes the Guerrillas of Destiny. Really effective tag team. Really dangerous tag team. They showed that by defeating Gallows and Anderson with relative ease. And yeah, I can't get rid of this cough. Defeat them with relative ease in the first round of this tournament. They'll be looking to try and do the same thing here tonight against reDragon. We've not seen much of Guerrillas of Destiny so far in this tournament, or in this universe mode, so they'll be really looking to show what they can do and prove themselves in this match now. I'm looking forward to this one. I really am looking forward to this one. Two absolutely cracking names in wrestling. Two of the best tag teams in the world today collide here in SWE Rising for a place in the semi-finals of the tournament. Straight away, Tama Tonga and Kyle O'Reilly taking control of the individual fights. It's a pretty even start, I suppose, if you look at it that way. Nice elbow to the back of the head there, and now Tangaroa's been in firm control of Bobby Fish so far. Maybe Kyle O'Reilly could give him a bit of a favour, I think, a bit of a hand. As O'Reilly now, with a knee in the face of Tama Tonga, now takes him up high and drops him face first, and nice belly-to-belly suplex by Tangaroa on Bobby Fish as well. And it's a pretty even one so far. Well, I say it's not even as such, but it's even by the sheer fact that Kyle O'Reilly is dominating one fight, and Bobby Fish has now turned it around a bit on their side. Fish now on top. Nice diving headbutt on Tangaroa. Or Tangaloa. I've always called him Tangaroa, but I believe it's Tangaloa. I don't know. I don't know what he is. He seems to change all the bloody time. It confuses me. Nice Bobby Fish taking him down. Now dropping his body weight across the knee. Of course, Bobby Fish likes to utilise a knee bar as one of his finisher manoeuvres, and would be very, very effective. And he looks like he's weakening the leg here. Ready potentially for something along them lines. Tama Tonga now with a senton bomb. Not very often we see that. Tama Tonga now with Kyle O'Reilly on his shoulders into the Samoan drop. Nice clothesline there by Tangaroa, taking Bobby Fish to the outside. I just want to cough constantly at the moment. God, it's really annoying me now. Really, something's really getting into my chest. Nice Bobby Fischer sending Tangaloa straight into the announce tables. Kyle O'Reilly with the pin on the inside of the ring on Tama Tonga. Nowhere near enough, though, to keep him down at this point in time. Bobby Fish on moonsault from the top rope to the outside. That was crazy. As now Kyle O'Reilly dropping the knees straight into the face of Tama Tonga as well. Boom. Strong knees into the face of Tama Tonga. Any one of those knees could knock him flat out and finish this match off, but still continues on. Nice takedown there by Tama Tonga on Kyle O'Reilly. Now brings him back up to his feet. Into the corner he goes. But Kyle O'Reilly catches him into a dragon screw, and Kyle O'Reilly also looking to weaken the leg of Tama Tonga. Tangaloa now heading up to the top rope. Dropping that big leg drop into Bobby Fish. O'Reilly escapes at the back and catches Tama Tonga with a big boot in the leg. And now dropping his body weight in the arms as well. The problem is that you've got the technical ability of both Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, and they're doing fantastically well with that, but you've also got the strength of Tama Tonga and Tangaroa, and eventually Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish look like they're taking control, then Tama Tonga and Tangaroa just seem to utilise their strength to just take that control back. A nice arm breaker though by Kyle O'Reilly. As Bobby Fish heads up top and completely misses. Like a boob. Tangaloa now with Bobby Fish up on his shoulders and drops him in the Samoan drop, and looking to try and break the arm breaker, but O'Reilly would not release. Nice atomic drop there by Tama Tonga. Tangaroa's turned it around all of a sudden. It's crazy. It's just when you think one thing's happening, something else goes and happens. It's crazy. Bloody hell. I don't know what I've swallowed, but it's really doing me in. Tama Tonga now. Another atomic drop, this time on Kyle O'Reilly. Really painful, that is. Really painful. There's the pin by Fish 2. Only a 2 count. Stiff right hand there by Bobby Fish, rocking Tangaroa. Has him in the front chancery. Which one of these two teams will advance on to the finals of this tournament? Nice single leg Boston Crab by Tama Tonga. Is Kyle going to tap? No, Kyle able to break free. Kyle now sending Tama Tonga into the corner. Hoists him up top. What does Kyle have planned here? Is Tangaloa in control of Bobby Fish, who's been busted open. Nice spine buster by Tangaloa even. Superplex by Kyle O'Reilly. Keeps the grip as well into a nice... Looks like a Steiner screwdriver almost. Into the pin on Tama Tonga. It's not quite enough, and Bobby Fish just clotheslines Tangaroa to the outside. One big move here on Tama Tonga could be enough, as Tangaloa's on the outside. He's not going to be able to protect himself. Nice neck breaker by Tama Tonga. Oh my god. I hope I can make it through this episode in one piece. It's not looking good at the moment, is it? But Kyle O'Reilly taking Tama Tonga down and has him now twisting that knee. I don't think Tangaroa has noticed. But Tangaroa now taking Bobby Fish up into that Samoan drop. And 2 pins here. Kyle O'Reilly noticed the pin at the last minute and tried to break it, but was almost too slow. Nice takedown there by Tangaloa. Tama Tonga with the right hand. Now into an ace crusher out of nowhere. Well, that could be enough. That could be enough. Tangaloa taking... Well, Bobby Fish rolls him through. Tama Tonga tried to break it and it did not work because he completely missed it because he's an absolute tit. Nice strength here being shown by Tangaloa. Nice sit-out powerbomb. I think Guerrillas of Destiny have got this, you know. They've got to have this. They should really be counting Tama Tonga's pin, I think. Because that is enough, and Guerrillas of Destiny make their way through to the final of this tag team tournament. reDragon are eliminated. Ooh. Very interesting indeed. reDragon eliminated. That is a surprising result, if you ask me, actually. I mean, I really thought that it would have been... I really thought the reDragon would do this, you know. I really thought they're going to go the hard way and get their tag team championships back, but they've been eliminated. And Adam Cole's no longer the United States Championship champion, even. Undisputed Era at some point looked incredibly strong, and now they seem to be falling apart, but... Does that mean they're going to end up in the Rumble, or can we find somewhere else to squeeze them in? I'm sure we can find somewhere to squeeze them in. I've got an idea for them. And here is our main event of the evening. Eddie Guerrero takes on Kenny Omega for a place at Shabby Mania in that Intercontinental Championship match. Currently, we have Ibushi and Naito. Which one of these two guys will join them then? It looks like the Young Bucks are going to be joining Mr. Kenny Omega at ringside. We're not done much stable-wise in this universe mode so far, have we really? As I said, I think was it yesterday's episode? Or not yesterday's episode, but Sunday's episode? I really feel like... was it Tuesday's episode? I can't remember now. I really feel like I wanted to differentiate this universe mode to Octane because they were both, well, one after the other. I didn't want to be too similar, so the idea was to sort of focus more on the singles wrestling here, because Octane was very much based on the stable battle between the 4 different clubs. So it was nice to have a bit of a change here, but again, it sort of makes more sense to have that sort of stable going on. Who knows? Who the hell knows? So Eddie Guerrero, somebody who's, as my favoured words, been a spanner so far in this universe mode. He's spanned many genres. Spanned many genres. He's been involved in the junior heavyweights. He's been involved now in the heavyweights. He's had a couple of good matches against some of the good guys in the roster. I really want to try and get the best out of him, really. Which is exactly what we have done, I think. And now he gets a chance to show what he can do against Kenny Omega, arguably the best in the world at this point in time. Apparently he's only with Matt Jackson. There is 2 people coming to the ring with him. But of course they can't figure out the game. They can't figure out how to do entrances properly, but if you want big head mode, you're sorted, but getting entrances to work properly with the correct people, nah, don't bother with that, mate. Why we spend money on doing that when we could just make big head mode and make zombie wrestlers? Because that's what people want. People have been demanding zombie wrestlers and big head mode for years upon years. Everyone that asked for GM mode and everyone that was just convinced that Tommaso Ciampa, the NXT champion, will be on the game, there wasn't that many of them. The majority of people were all asking for big head mode and zombie mode. That's what people wanted, obviously. That's why they've spent a year developing these things, because that's exactly what people wanted and were demanding. All those people that said, don't bother with Tommaso Ciampa next year, give us Bianca Belair instead. Those are the people that really got their way this year. Yes. Hint of sarcasm, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we are underway. Guerrero versus Omega, place in the Intercontinental Championship match. Shabby Mania up for grabs. And currently, it's Eddie Guerrero who's under grabs by Kenny Omega. No clean break there by Kenny Omega. Referee not happy with him, but it gives him the advantage. Now rocking the old Rick Rude pelvic wiggle with a neck breaker into the pin. Not only enough for a 1 count though. What sort of effect will the Young Bucks have at ringside? We saw yesterday, not yesterday, I keep saying yesterday. It was on the previous episode. Sonada and Evil and Bushi had a very strong effect at ringside. Not only distracting Jericho, but also able on a few occasions to actually, well, I think at one point, Evil pulled the referee out the ring and stopped Jericho from getting what almost looked like to be a definite 3 count. But yeah, it was an interesting one. I wonder if the Bucks will have the same effect here this evening against Guerrero, who's currently in control. Omega now with a jawbreaker on Guerrero. And a nice stiff clothesline taking Guerrero down now. Omega heading up to the top, looking for that big elbow drop. Misses it. Guerrero's back up on his feet, but he just waited too long. Didn't take advantage of the control he had taken. Now a nice suplex there by Omega. Omega bringing Guerrero back up. Into, oh, nice suplex onto the knee. Guerrero getting caught with a leg drop in the back. That was a bit of a funny leg drop though, because he really contorted his leg and his body to get into the correct position. Nice arm breaker by Guerrero. Stiff right hand now gets him into a German suplex, and Guerrero is in firm control here over Omega. And what would happen here for Omega if he gets knocked out of this match? Omega rolls out the way. Nice running knee strike right in the gut of Eddie Guerrero. Now into a leg breaker as well. And finally, Guerrero is starting to take some control. Sorry, Omega's starting to take some control into this match. Nice springboard dropkick right into the face of Guerrero. Now Omega starting to build his confidence. Guerrero now with a nice shoulder block taking Omega down. As my coughs are coming back. I thought I got rid of them. Evidently not. Omega now stalking Guerrero, catching him, taking him up. But Guerrero fighting back. The reverse DDT. And now a nice back senton as well. Guerrero sending Omega into that corner where the turnbuckle pad has been taken off. Gonna regret that decision, isn't he? But Omega's back up. Nice back and forth match. This one really could go either way at this point in time. I think both guys on the game are actually equally rated, both at the same amount, which is pretty cool. Nice diving knee strike there by Omega into the face of Guerrero, and now has the arm and drops a knee straight into the arm. Omega now with Guerrero, slams him into the turnbuckle before throwing him back into the middle of the ring. There's the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Nice forearm there by Guerrero on Omega. Sends him in and catches him with the elbow right in the face. And Guerrero really happy with himself, as he should be. He's in control of the match, but only for this point in time. This could really go any way at this point in time. As straight away you see Omega turns it around into a Famouser. Famouser? 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 I forgot what it's called now. I always forget what it's bloody called. Omega now bringing Guerrero back up to his feet into the corner, into that exposed turnbuckle pad. Oh, no pad, is it? It's those turnbuckle buckle. Oh yeah, it's the actual buckle, isn't it, when you think about it? Makes sense now. Nice boot in the back there by Omega. Head to the outside. Springboard senton on Eddie Guerrero. Boot in the face of Guerrero as well. Oh, nice by Omega, dropping him into that powerbomb. Really showcasing a lot of strength there now as well. Omega into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. It was bloody close to the 3 there, wasn't it? It was really, really close to the 3. Guerrero there with a shoulder block, taking Omega down. Guerrero now into a suplex. Keeps the grip, rolls the hip. Looking for a second. Keeps the grip, rolls the hip. The three amigos, the three suplexes. Beautiful. Guerrero now heading out, up to the top. Can he hit it? He does. The big frog splash. Is Guerrero going to Shabby? No, he's not. Well, he might be. We don't know. But at this point in time, he's not. Ooh. Very interesting. Nice elbow in the gut there by Omega, now bringing Guerrero back up to his feet. Sends him into the corner. Now has him up on his shoulders, middle of the ring. One wing angel into the pin. Is Omega going to Shabby Mania? No, Guerrero's kicked out now as well. Holy crap. Both these guys showing incredible ability. Omega. Look at that double foot stomp, but Guerrero rolled out of the way. Omega sending Guerrero into the corner. Into the pin once again by Guerrero. There's the one, the two, only a 2 count. Guerrero now twisting the head of Kenny Omega. As Omega slowly gets back up to his feet, there's a stiff right hand in the chest. Guerrero sends Omega into the corner. Omega slides up onto the top of Guerrero into the reverse DDT. There's the pin. 2. Still only a 2 count. Which one of these two guys will take full advantage and go on to win this match? Omega in control at this point in time, looking strong. Nice knee strike right in the face by Omega on Eddie. Guerrero now taking Eddie down into the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Nice drop kick to the back of the head there by Eddie on Omega. Eddie now heads up top. Now he gets the middle rope. I thought maybe we were looking for another frog splash, but he's going to catch. Oh, he got caught by Omega. It looks like he was going for a Hurricanrana, but got caught. There's the pin. 1, 2. So only a 2 count. Nice elbows there right in the chest of Guerrero by Omega. What does he need to do to finish him off? That's the big question. Springboard drop kick. Went for the ace crusher, but Guerrero saw it coming and pushed him away. And Guerrero just twisted the face. There's the pin for the 1, the 2. Only a 2 count still. Omega back up at his feet, right hand in the face. Now there it is, the ripcord knee strike for the 2nd time in the match. Will it be enough to keep Guerrero down? He goes for the rake to the eyes instead. And now a rake to the back as well. Omega sending Guerrero into the corner. Are we going to see another one here? He does take him up onto his shoulders. Hooks him in. 1 wing angel. Into the pin. Will it be enough for the 1, the 2, and the 3? Kenny Omega is going to Shabby Mania to be part of the Intercontinental Championship match. Nice. That's pretty good. Pretty good match. I look forward to seeing that. Nice takedown there by Omega. It was a second one-wing angel, the match that finally got him the victory. And that means it's now Ibushi versus Naito versus Omega. And we still have one more place in this match to fill up. Which one of these two guys is going to get that place? Not these two guys. It's going to be, and our last one is going to be Zack Sabre Jr. versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. It's going to be pretty damn good either way, isn't it? So, the Young Bucks have no influence in this match, and that's pretty interesting. Either way, that's the end of this match. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you would like to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for our next episode of SWE Rising. Bye.